Hey bunnies, in this video I'm going to be showing you how I made my lipstick palette for my Pro MUA kit. Now if you watched one of my previous videos, which was my DIY foundation palette, I briefly ran over it. I didn't really go into how I really made it, other than that I scooped it out of the container they came in and then put it in this. Now this is the single palette from MAC, and I also got the 12 well inserts. For my lipstick palette, I did go back to MAC because I do love these palettes, and instead of the single well, I got the, not single well, but instead of the single palette, I got the double palette, which this is how it looks here. And instead of, I've noticed a lot of videos on here, they use the 48 well insert. I got the 24 because I wanted to use the entirety of my lipstick. It does come with a divider here. And what I did, I just put my pinks and my reds over here, and then more of my peaches and nudes and deeper colors on this side here. Now, to depot your lipstick, what you're gonna need is tissue. You're gonna need a spatula. You can also use a butter knife. You can use the little plastic disposable spatulas, but this one is a metal spatula I got from Pretty Little MUA. You're going to need alcohol to sanitize your spatula if you're using the same spatula or knife. And that's if you're doing multiple lipsticks, which I'm assuming you are. And then of course you're going to need your lipstick. So what I did to make sure that I got everything out of the tube, because when you cut it from here, there is still product inside the tube itself. So you take your tissue and you gently just pull on the lipstick until the whole thing comes out. Of course, mine broke off from the top. What you're gonna do next is take the lipstick that you just took out from the tube and just insert it into the well. That's it. Now after you've dropped your piece of lipstick into the well, just take your spatula and just crush it all the way out. It doesn't matter how it really looks when you crush it, because you're going to be dipping into it and applying it to your palette separately when you're using it with your client. Now, if you have extra lipstick left over into your lipstick tube like I have here, you're going to take the skinnier end of your spatula and just scoop it all out so that you can get every ounce of the lipstick out and used in your palette. So after you've depotted your lipstick into the palette, you're just going to take your tissue, or you can take a Q-tip, dampen it with the alcohol, and then just clean up around the edges of the palette, just so that it looks nice and neat and more presentable than having it splattered all over the place. And then you close it and you are good to go. Again, this is the double-sided palette from MAC. I will leave all the links in the description bar below. If you have any questions about anything, which I doubt you should have, please feel free to leave them in the description, in the comment section below, and I'll definitely try to answer them as soon as possible. Thank you guys so much for watching. Until next time, peace sign and kissy face. Bye.